Narcissists don't want you to know the truth about the discard phase because it reveals a great deal about their underlying insecurities and emotional instability. While they often act like they can easily move on and replace people at will, the reality is far different. They do not have an unlimited supply of people who can fulfill their emotional needs. Their behavior is often a calculated illusion, designed to keep you in a cycle of confusion, longing, and manipulation. The discard process is rarely final. Many individuals experience multiple discards from a narcissist, which is part of the repeated cycle: love bombing, devaluation, discard, and potentially hoovering. Narcissists discard others not because they're ready to let go, but because they are bored or seeking new emotional supply. They thrive on novelty and control, often manipulating people into changing to fit their desires, then discarding them when those efforts no longer entertain or serve their needs. This manipulation isn't just emotional. It can cause deep psychological harm. Long-term relationships with narcissists often result in identity confusion, mental health issues, and in some cases, even changes in brain function due to the ongoing emotional abuse. Narcissists use tactics like gaslighting, blame shifting, and projection to destabilize you and maintain dominance. One critical truth they hope you never realize is that they rarely perform a true hard discard. They often leave doors open, refusing closure, so they can return and manipulate you again when it suits them. If you're left confused, still wondering about their intentions, or struggling to reclaim your belongings, you're likely being shelved, not truly discarded. They may be gone, but they haven't truly let go. However, you have far more power than they want you to believe. The real shift happens when you choose to discard them. When you take that step, it upends their control. They often cannot handle this reversal of power and may try desperately to pull you back in, using love bombing, empty apologies, or emotional pleas. But it's not about love. It's about regaining control. Narcissists build a collection of people they can return to for emotional supply, and losing even one person threatens their fragile sense of self. That's why leaving them and closing the door firmly causes such a narcissistic injury. It reminds them they are not invincible and that someone saw through their mask. Ultimately, they want you to believe they're the ones in control. But once you recognize their tactics, break the cycle, and refuse to go back, you take away their power. You remind them, and yourself, that your worth is not defined by their treatment. You are the one with the strength, the clarity, and the control. And by discarding the narcissist, you reclaim your identity and your peace.